Tja. Wir spielen heute ein Spiel. Das heißt der Operator. Boah. Jetzt werden wir einfach reinstarten. Ich habe keine Ahnung, um was es geht. Wir schauen einfach gemeinsam. Willkommen zu die Operator. Das war Deutsch, nice. Einrichtung irgendwo in den USA. 1992.
You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married? Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you... Good. He's ready.
Fängt schon mal gut an. Hauptquartier Washington. 7:30 Uhr morgens. Was ist cool. Scheint alles in Ordnung zu sein. Dies ist eine gesicherte und überwachtes Terminal Bundesregierung. Oh. Geil. Alvin Tanner. Ist das der Sohn von Tanner aus? Wie hieß der Spieler? Willkommen beim FBI. Sie wurden dem Operator-Programm zugeteilt. Bitte lesen Sie folgendes Dokument, ehe Sie fortfahren. Alle weiteren Anweisungen erhalten Sie von Ihrem Programm-Supervisor. Willkommen beim FBI Operator Program. Dies ist ein gesicherter und überwachtes Terminal der Bundesregierung. Jeglicher unautorisierter Zugriff ist strengstens untersagt und wird strafrechtlich verfolgt. Die Weitergabe von Informationen an unautorisiertes Personal ist untersagt und wird ebenfalls strafrechtlich verfolgt. Was ist das Operator-Programm? Das Operator-Programm wurde ins Leben gerufen, um Feldagents im Weiteren Agents bei ihrer Arbeit zu unterstützen und ein hohes Maß an Geheimhaltung zu gewährleisten. Wie funktioniert das Ganze? Erstens, Agent wendet sich an die Hotline. Die Agents wenden sich an die Hotline. Zweitens, der Anruf wird an Sekretärinnen weitergeleitet, die die Identität, die Freigabestufe und die Anfrage des jeweiligen Agenten verifizieren. Ich bin noch nicht fertig. Drittens, die Anfrage wird an den Supervisor weitergeleitet. Viertens, der Supervisor stellt den Anruf zu einem verfügbaren Operator durch. Eine direkte Leitung zwischen dem Agent und dem Operator wird eingerichtet. Hat der Operator die technischen Anfragen des Agents bearbeitet, wird die Leitung geschlossen. Weitere Informationen, fuck you. Willkommen.
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you? That's what you said last time. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right? Good. Well, I better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day. All right?
Was denn Xavier Skinner?
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program? You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions? Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner. Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we call it here.
Das hört sich nicht gut an.
You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen. Operator, you should find the information first.
Xavier Skinner.
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Okay, jetzt geht's los. FDI Hauptquartier, Washington DC, 9:18 Uhr morgens. It's oddly specific.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
Ja, passt.
I'm patching the agent through now.
Please do that. Oh, kinda cute.
It's Operator Tanner, right? I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival, is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar, and some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter? Thanks, operator. Okay, I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl.
Come on.
Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis.
Sehr undeutlich.
The footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Das Auto. Nein, ich will das Auto. Ich will... Ha! Ray Wells. Sieht doch gar nicht so unverkehrt aus.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Ach nee, wo ist denn die Adresse? Oh, da, letzte bekannte Adresse. Mann, bin ich blöd.
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next up is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Das ist cool.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either. I'll contact you later with your next request.
Du kleiner Pissbolzen. Ich hab's doch geschafft, oder nicht? Aber es macht Spaß. FBI Hauptquartier, Washington DC, 5:32 Uhr abends. Jetzt Feierabend? Ich habe schließlich 7:15 angefangen. Wenn Sie Informationen haben, wenden Sie sich. Name Fred Smorskin.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something. God damn it! Who are you? Great! Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded
Kann ich
passion.
den auflegen?
I don't have time for this. I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Falsch geschrieben.
Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns. Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same. She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right? There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay? Here are the files.
Kamera.
Yeah, that's the photo I think is problematic. I don't believe in intelligent life outside our planet. I don't believe in intelligent life on our planet. But we gotta be more specific. We need proof that something's off about the photo.
Und wie? Cardi B, Terminal, Momente, Fälle, Einstellungen. Letzter Ping war hier. Erster Ping wieder da. Oh Gott. Aber was soll ich hier rausfinden? Oh, wie soll ich denn das machen?
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Yeah.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn
I don't do anything.
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened? Hal? I thought we had taken care of that problem. I will look into this matter immediately with our cybersecurity department. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for? Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about him. Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything. Well, between you and me, we're thinking of making a change at the supervisor position. You know, Evan, if you play your cards right, maybe, just maybe. Sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity. Oh, I almost forgot. Our cybersecurity department is looking into this unfortunate matter with Hal. You can be assured that it won't happen again. Of course we will, Operator. This is the FDI.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right? So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing. I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details. Look at that. Give me a sec, Operator. I'm gonna check this out. Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo. Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at? .45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, Operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, Operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this? How? The hacker? You're a funny guy, Tanner. Anyway, thanks. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Oh, wie weit hat's denn jetzt nicht? Ich mach das dann. 1:45 Uhr nachmittags. Dazu, ich weiß, dass du mich gestern an deinen Supervisor verpfiffen hast. Aber das ist okay. Ich mache dir keine Vorwürfe. Aus deiner Sicht war das absolut richtig. Aber ich bin auf deiner Seite, Evan. Wirklich. Du musst mir nur eine Chance geben. Ich verbinde dich jetzt mit einem anderen FDI-Agent. Ihr Name ist Catherine Andrews. Hör dir einfach an, was sie zu sagen hat. Öffne dein Terminal und gib folgende Befehle ein. Call. Wo? System, Software, wo? Wie? Was habe ich denn jetzt am anderen Ding geschlossen? Dokumente? Nein. Wo gebe ich denn das ein? Einstellungen? Nein. Nee. Terminal. Call 187 222 1998 No secure.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling. Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me. Go ahead and search them in the human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
Sacha. Mia Cole habe ich schon gesucht, aber das geht ja nicht aus.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't?
Hell.
Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident? You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Scheiße. Aber... erste Feld raus. Genau, oder?
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
Das wurde kaputt gemacht. Oh nein. Das weiß ich gar nicht. Sie haben eine chemische Probe geöffnet. Wir haben ihn automatisch zu. Linke Bildschirmecke. Linke Bildschirmecke ist hier. What the fuck? Buch von Chemical Analyse ermöglicht die korrekte Anwendung, ersetzt aber keine umfassende Ausbildung im Umgang mit Chemikalien. Die Hersteller von Autoren dieses Handbuches halfen nicht für Verlust, die Verwendung, bla bla bla. Willkommen. Das Handbuch finden Sie alles, dass Sie bla 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 aufmerksam durch die bla 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 sollten Sie hinsichtlich der Verwendung Fragen bla bla bla. Öffnen Sie die Probe der Software. Was ist das da, oder? Nehmen Sie mittels der folgenden Auflistungen Formel die korrekte Einstellung für Ihre Probe. Öffnen Sie im Anschluss das da. Nehmen Sie mittels der in folgenden aufgelisteten Formeln die korrekte Einstellung. Das ist hier unten irgendwo. Gas verfeste. Größer wird. Bei 6.9. Ah, 3.5. Das Gewicht der Probe in Gramm mal 250. Gewicht 2,4 Gramm. 420, 840, 1040, 1050? Ja. 50 mal 4,2050, ja stimmt. Schwefelwelt. Gefresste Proben. Sollte die Hälfte des Data-Vs 525. Der Standardwert für die Matrixgröße ist 5. Arbeiten Sie mit einer älteren Version? 1.04. Alles andere ist falsch? Ist das keine organische? Dann nehmen wir hier mal das ist also nicht organisch. Und das ist aber auch nicht die Asche von der Frau. Oder bin ich blöd? Das war 9. Das war 10,58, aber mehr habe ich nicht. Rechnen. Ah. Das ist doch hier. Diese Werte werden ausschließlich durch den Datenbericht angewendet. Oh, das höchste 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1 war die 9. 25. 2 war 2,47. 3 war 1,53. So, jetzt berechnen. Holz, Benzin. Oh.
I knew it. Faulty wiring my... You know what. This was
Which
no
was mein
accident.
S.
Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why? I can't talk about that, operator. Not now. When the time is right, Hal will let you know. I'm sure. But what we're doing here, it's important. You see that, right?
Yeah.
It matters to me. I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy, anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch off. I learned to do that. Feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really.
Was passiert? Hör ich da Mia? Sie war schwanger.
Someone killed Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
Wieder.
Anyway, thanks, operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Was? Vielleicht gibt es eine Hoffnung für mich. Wie das... Ich weiß. Ich weiß, dass du mir vermutlich immer noch nicht traust. Kein Stück. Ich bin einer der meistgesuchtesten Personen des FBI. Ich habe mich in den Computer gehackt. Schon klar. Aber sag mir mal was. Warum sollte ich mir die Mühe machen, mit einem untergeordneten FBI... So verlockend das wäre, nein. Evan. Das ist nicht der Grund. Vielleicht denkst du ja darüber nach, mich auszuliefern und die Belohnung zu erhalten, aber dafür ist es zu spät. Du steckst schon zu tief drinnen. Oh, fuck.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Natürlich.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why? I see.
Fuck.
In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood? Oh, there's no deal, Evan. It's just highly confidential. Classified. And way above your pay grade. I'm sure you understand. I'll talk to you later.
Woher weißt du, dass das mein Point ist? Woher weißt du, dass das mein Point ist? Hau raus. Du bist... Das erste nicht. Ich sollte zumindest so... Boah, das wird echt spannend. Den Tag machen wir jetzt auf jeden Fall noch fertig. Ich hab das Ding hier, kann ich das vielleicht? Ich kann das nicht. Oh, hi.
So who the hell am I talking to this time? The same operator Tanner from before?
Ja.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was
Warum
afraid I'd
sollte
have
ich?
to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You
Yeah.
remember, right? Where
Yeah.
she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find
Yeah.
a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
Das Beunruhigendes?
You could say that. You
shit.
could definitely say that. I
was?
found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body.
What?
Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. Lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard. Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math. Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner? Let me send you the files.
Komm. Ja, mach. Jetzt soll ich's wissen.
Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield. Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Holy shit.
Yeah, That looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
Aber ich habe nur das, warte mal. Hier. Was haben wir gesagt? Gabby. Vollständiger Name. Ach, fuck you. Kann ich vielleicht Dr. Jenkins suchen? Dr. Jenkins. Es gibt auch keinen Dr. Jenkins. Okay. Status tot. Moment mal. Okay, hätte ja sein können. Okay. Es bringt mich jetzt in guten Händen. Fucking hell. Oh, was ist das? Achso, ja, Marke, das habe ich ja raus. Ich habe auch keine Leiche ist.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on.
Das gibt's doch nicht. R&D Director. Oh, ich hab nur das Human-Scheiß-Ding da.
Jenkins. That name rings a bell, Operator. Check the other cases for anything possibly related to him. Maybe there's a clue in there tied to the girl.
Anderen Fälle. Wüste. Zeugenaussage. Zusammenfassung. Connie Moore. Ich war in der Wüste in Dryfield wandern und machen Fotos zu machen. Ja, stimmt. Müsste ja irgendwo verschwommen. In Mount Mori. Das ist wirklich schön. Ich erinnere mich, Schluss gemacht habe. Dann hörte ich ein Geräusch am Himmel und diese gerade noch zeigen, weil das Foto ich glaube dann gelandet. Ja, Foto Blogger und dann ich sehe jemand in diesem Raum, ich will da nicht da und dann sie waren da überall. Also hey, Sonne, sie hätte erkennen, beschreiben. Sie waren Menschen, aber irgendwie auch nicht. Irgendwas hat nicht gepasst. Sie waren so groß und dünn. Er roch wie ein Krankenhaus. Hatte keine Türen, keine Fenster, nichts als weiß. Ich glaube, sie wollten von mir lernen, mich studieren. Ich hatte solche Angst, ich konnte nicht klar denken. Sie haben mir ständig Fragen gestellt. Über mein Leben, meine Familie, mein Glauben, alles. Und ich hatte diese seltsame Stimme, irgendwie mechanisch. Nicht wirklich. Die nächste, woran ich mich erinnere, ist, wenn ich Wüstenteufel aufgewacht bin. Das sind vermutlich wegen ihrer Drogen. Ich bin, okay, die zeigen das, war jetzt. Warte. Aber dann habe ich nur Bar und Parken. Da war das ungefähr. Oh, yep, empty. Wüste. Killer. Nee, das ist nicht. Nein. Holy shit. Ist das Henry Jenkins? Das ist Henry Jenkins. Okay, aber wie soll ich jetzt hier einen Hinweis auf das Kind kriegen? Ich habe die Namensliste. Conny Moore steht drauf. Gabby suche ich. Nicht Conny, Gabby. Gabby Bruce. Komm, weiblich. Gabby Bruce 9. Ja, verdammt, ich hab's.
How did you find this, Tanner? Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Beweise zeigen. Wie soll ich denn bitte Beweise zeigen?
There must be an element that could tie the skeleton found in this Gabby Bruce. Examine the autopsy report and see if you could find anything there linking them.
Ich habe jetzt einen Autopsie-Report. Ich habe keinen Bericht, ich habe keinen Report.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3,
Hä? Ich habe keinen physischen Bericht.
nation now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curve.
Das da.
I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart.
Ach,
What the
echt?
hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Wo ist die Liste? Was hat er gesagt? Quitten.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
Quinton. Bands.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
What's that?
They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing
Hell.
the operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way. There you go.
Autopsy report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury, similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now.
Der ist genauso groß wie ich.
The decedent is wearing
40 Kilo
some kind of
leichter.
badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange. In my estimate, the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months, based on the level of decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain. Further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
Natürlich ist es nicht. Ah ja, klar. Nein, Auskunft, Bio, bla bla bla. Während unseres Treffens erklärt Dr. Jenkins, dass ich Testreihe teilnehmen würde. Unter seiner Nachforschung der weitere Einheit des ja, nichts drin. Warte mal. War nur so ein Gedanke. Dann ist auch ein EPSS. Ja. Ja, dann halt.
The symbols and file names written on the second floppy disk look to be there for a reason, Tanner. I suggest checking those 2 files for clues about the password. Focusing on the symbols. Maybe keep those 2 files open and see if you can do something with them.
Das und das. Warte. Ist da das andere Stück? Hier. Hm. Ich habe gerade definitiv viel offen. Freischaltung für Volllast. 6671 Hertz Miniles mit Maximum Indian. Ja, es ist mir zu viel offen. Einschaltung. Ja, und wie soll ich bitte daraus jetzt ein Passwort formen? ...66 kHz Minimum, 105 kHz Maximum. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Shout out an Seth. Wenn Sie das hier lesen, bin ich nicht mehr am Leben und wurde wie die anderen Subjekte in der Wüste von Dryfield verscharrt. Ich flehe Sie an, wer auch immer Sie sind. Erzählen Sie meine Geschichte jedem, der die Gerechtigkeit... Mein Name ist Quinn Spencer. Ich war Head of Operations in der BOM-Einrichtung. Ich schreibe diesen Brief, weil ich im Begriff bin, einen Job zu kündigen, der keine Kündigung vorsieht. Gemäß Protokoll werde ich wohl mit all meinen Habseligkeiten in der Wüste verscharrt. Ich verdiene diese Bestrafung. Ich habe es satt. Was wir angeblich im Namen der Wissenschaft getan haben, macht mich krank. Wenn Sie mich gefunden haben, haben Sie vermutlich auch die anderen entdeckt. All hier im Sand verscharrt. Personen waren Testsubjekte für Projekt Eve. Der Leiter von Eve war Dr. Henry Jenkins. Ich versuche nicht, ihm die Schuld zu geben. Ich war für diese ganze Sache mitverantwortlich. Obwohl unsere Absichten zumindest anfangs edel waren, erkenne ich nun, dass wir zu weit gegangen sind und bin bereit, mich der Bestrafung zu stellen, die mich in der nächsten Welt erwartet. Wir haben dieses Dokument gefunden, aber möglicherweise ist der Inhalt einer der Taschen meines Laborkits bis jetzt unentdeckt geblieben. Oder Sie konnten das zu öffnen der Diskette erfolgreich Passwort nicht knacken. Vielleicht nehmen Sie an, dass diese Diskette lediglich meine Forschungsdaten enthielt. Aber egal, jetzt zählt allein Sie. Sie haben die Macht, alles zu stoppen.
I'll let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning.
Mach
Tonight,
das nicht alleine.
I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Holy shit. Aber große Shoutout an Seth. Ich habe gespielt bei ihm. Danke fürs Passwort oder fürs, wie man das Passwort rauskriegt. Ich hab's nicht überrissen, was...
Well, look, you need to do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions. He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right. Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
Ich schnüffel herum. Ach, das was ich geschnüffelt habe, ist ein bisschen, warum die verbrannt sein soll. Und angeblich ist ja die Conny Moore nicht. Nee, Conny Moore war ja die wieder aufgetaucht ist. Aber damit sage ich jetzt erstmal, wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge. Also dieses Spiel ist spannend und ich habe den, dass wir 2 Folgen daraus machen. Also. Ich finde es doof, dass das so verblurrt ist. Genau. So, und da hören wir jetzt auch auf. Vergesst nicht, ein Abo ist kostenlos. Ein Daumen nach oben würde mich sehr freuen und unseren Kanal noch weiter nach oben pushen. Wir sehen uns im nächsten